Welcome back, Light Up Literature family. Alright, today we are wrapping it up with how to write a conclusion. This is the part that turns your essay from like almost there into a solid finished piece of work you can get a good grade on. Alrighty, so a conclusion isn't where you add new ideas or surprise the reader. Its job is simple. Close the essay with clarity. Think of it like a final puzzle piece. Everything snaps into place and the picture finally makes sense. So when someone finishes your essay, the conclusion is the part that stays with them. It's like your last impression. If your ending is weak or rushed, everything else about your essay kind of looks like a hot mess. So a strong conclusion shows confidence, brings all your ideas together, and leaves the reader thinking, yeah, that actually made sense, or that's good. Every strong essay has 3 key pieces. First, you have to make sure you restate the thesis, put it in different words, summarize your main points, don't write a new chapter, and a final thought to keep the memory of your writing fresh and exclusive. When you start restating your thesis, it needs to be different. Same meaning, but different words. Whether you just change it up just a little bit, that's the key. You're not going to copy and paste, and you're not going to say, my thesis was. You're just going to rewrite it, explaining it again, but in a slightly different way. So to restate your thesis without sounding repetitive, try switching the order of the words or ideas, using synonyms, and rebuilding a sentence with new wording. You're showing the same idea, you're just upgrading it a little bit. Alright, next we're going to summarize your main points. We're not going to restate everything. We just want a high level, kind of zoomed out moment with maybe a sentence or two to show how you supported your claim. Alright, your final thought is your last sentence. It's the one that sticks with the reader. So, it answers the question, why does this matter, without actually saying those words. A final thought can connect with real life, show bigger importance, or leave the reader considering your ideas. It's your last chance to sound polished and get a good grade. Alright. Here's some things you don't want to do. You don't want to end with the end. You don't want to repeat your thesis word for word or add and bring in new topics or new evidence. All of that should have been handled in your body paragraphs. We cannot add anything new here. A strong conclusion feels like it's a completed movie, over and done. We're not looking for after credit rolls. All right, here's an example that we've been using throughout our models here. Restating our thesis, summarizing, and adding our final note. So, take a look at this and then go back and compare the original thesis statement and introductory paragraph. Does it feel like you have completed it? Because I think we're set here. But that's what you need to do in your own writing to make sure, yes, my introduction and my conclusion feel like the bookends of my essay. Alright, now it's your turn to show your skills. Pick a topic you're interested in, and then follow the steps. And if you've been keeping all of your writing, doing all your guided practice throughout, you should already be able to just swoop this up in like less than 5 minutes. Alright, awesome work today. So just remember, strong conclusions make your whole essay feel complete and awesome, which is what's going to help your grade. So, I will see you in the next module.